recipe.
Come on, bro. I'm probably gonna get diabetes from eating sugar.
Look at this new skin.
Gonna get this started. I forgot the dough. While this is going, I'm gonna make the yeast starter mixture of water.
Who said?
For the yeast to drink.
Epic!
Hydrated.
Retard!
When they say it?
They said it in season 9.
When?
5 to 8 minutes low speed until the dough comes together.
Oh, it's season 10.
The dough's coming together.
They said it's gonna end in season
one of the most significant things, a lot of butter. So
when?
add it slowly, incorporate it into the dough, and kind
Who
of
said that?
So that's looking hot.
No Epic Games host. No Epic Games person said that. Okay, these guys look bad. I have 2 ping. I have 2 ping. Never mind, I have 21. Yeah. Oh, I have 9 ping. 17. 26. This is legit so uncomfortable. Lagging. Why am I lagging?
I'll ask Aaron Mom
Okay.
Why you want to face me that?
No, I want to play.
Directly. Pretty good. This one.
Why am I lagging?
I'm gonna brush some butter on this and then throw it well over there to get this. Nice toast. Now we're gonna make this beef patty. I got the biggest tray we could.
Yeah, I was trying to.
A lot of beef now as well, and it is 14. Somewhere around.
Because there's my back.
It's gonna be 56 times the regular burger.
Bro,
I
I'm
can sit back
lagging.
here.
I don't think I've ever seen this. Like, you know, when I went to the grocery store to get this, lady in line behind me was like, "Boy, you're hungry." And I was like, "You bet I am." The visual representation between Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem. Alright, that's all the beef. It's like working with the dough. But not really. It's just the dough.
Oh, hey.
Time to season. Garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, a lot of pepper. Make it rain, boys. It's almost like a quarter of a salt. Don't be afraid to season anything, y'all. Oh, anything boy, let's get any crazier. To make it all evenly combined. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I've seen salt pay in some of these videos. Getting tired. I think it's wild. Never was the trainer like, hey, here's 14 pounds of ground meat in 5 reps. Woo! Alright, been 7 years.
I'm lagging bad.
Figure out how to get it. Second pan, please. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it. This is one patty. The second one. We're gonna make it to a perfect circle. Outside thicker than inside.
11:30. Of course. Lagging.
Alright, let's go for another one.
It's not even fun.
I don't have a pan that can sear.
He's right beside you, you bot.
In an oven, 300 degrees, kind of cook them all through, and then boil there, and caramelize on top, you know, the flavor. Patties are done. I need the old cheese. So we're gonna make the big cheese slices now. A lot of people might be saying, "Hey, why don't you just put a bunch of cheese slices on top of the patty itself?"
He's so bad.
But why not just make a nice cheese slice? Oh, cheese fell half a American cheese, half a cheddar cheese. Let it cook down, let it melt a little bit. If you're lactose intolerant, look away now. We have to go. Mama, look at this. Alright, we gotta work fast before it starts to get cold. This also may or may not be too much cheese, but there's no such thing as too much cheese. So that's that. One last food. These cheese slices are gonna go in the fridge. See you in a bit. Oh, that's hot. Oh my god. It's so hot. So these cheese slices are perfect. These here. Good. Save these snacks for later.
Bro, I I swear I can't even.
Dream of crazy things. This is how she's like this. In my own country. You're the biggest carnivore I've ever seen. I didn't even know we had something. So, it's that. Okay, I think that's good. I think I've overestimated how much cheese I use, but nothing wrong with more cheese.
I'm like dead.
That's I think it was great. I don't want to do that burgers ready, patties ready. I think it's time to go this burger. It's like 14 pounds of beef, 10 pounds of dough, 10 pounds of cheese. Here we go. Yes. Number 2 I think the fun might be a little bit called that. Floral arrangement. They just come together. I think you could probably fit a piece of this in here. Nice. Instead of lettuce, tomatoes. That's all good.
How am I still alive?
Imagine putting face in your name, you freaking bum.
Phased D and confused. Phased and confused.
Okay, the top of my trunk a little bit more than I thought it was going to. But that's okay. This burger is pretty much done. I'm going to get the other pieces for today. And I just wanted to have some pieces. So, wash my hands and let me go surprise. This is like, what's up, Vic? So, how is that? This is the size of a regular, correct? Yes. Awesome, I can't wait. Wow, why did that sound like that? Ready? Not even that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, bro! I was like, hey, what's this big, right? How many burgers? I put like 20 of those burgers in here. Easy. The first thing I thought of was just how good. So let's bite into this guy. I can't wait to try it. I really can't wait to try it. Oh, that's the same burger. Maybe 3. Oh, that's a proper serving size. That's what I'm talking about. How do you guys make them juicy? You toasted the bun, bro? We're not wasting any of it. That thing's gonna have to call down some credit, bro. This burger in the background. Eating a lot of my friends this giant burger and just watching them finish it all, it really made me happy. Granted, this time might have been a little small to see smile and being able to make them happy with food. That is the best feeling in the world for me. So if you got a favorite food, comment below, hit me up, send me a DM, and I will do my very best to try and make it consistent. So that
Oh my god! He came around and accidentally shot and he hit him. And headshotted him with a heavy sniper.
today we eat food you can't buy at the store no more. Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning. Right now, somewhere in the world, there are some food scientists who are working tirelessly to create the next snack food that will blow your taste buds away. This is a trial and error process. Sometimes they strike gold and they create sour cream and onion potato chips. And sometimes they fall a little short and create corn nuts. Today we are going to be exploring foods that fell a little bit short and were discontinued. But we have used our powers of recontinuing to at least bring some here on the show today. The actual discontinued magical powers of going on eBay and buying things. Yes, that is true. To determine if the discontinuation was a good choice or if it should be brought back. It's time
Oh yeah,
to
Daddy.
say we did a ultimate sour cream and onion snack taste test, but there's one sour cream and onion snack that we didn't include because it's been discontinued, and that is Doritos. Now, I don't remember these. It sounds like an incredible idea. Yeah, I don't remember them, but they were introduced in the late 70s, and they only made it into the early 80s. And then we brought them back for a little bit in 2012, 2013. We missed that as well. Throwback flavor. But here's the I am. You will really love our latest flavor. So what's that?
I'll be right back. I need to go make me something. Good.
This is not the Mario package. This isn't even the 2012 or 2013 packaging because they never took these away. So we eBay these. Man, only paid $3.25 for. That's a good price. Now the only thing I can read on this is Doritos. Well, I can also read limited. It's legally limited. I can read Frito-Lay. There's lots of English on here. I feel at home. Now, pop it open. Actually, the cheap smell I thought my friend, what could be wrong? I think because there's so many contradicting themes that are disposal of it, that they're going to gimmick the flavors instead. I feel like I can have it back right now. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to like it. But you know what? I kind of feel like maybe
I feel like they live in
because it has this creamy sort of
Australia
taste
because
to it.
we have
But there's enough room in my particular heart for both Cool Ranch and sour cream. Oh yeah. And it's like taking a trip straight to Tokyo. Whoa!
Triple dots movies. The flavors. Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Batman's chunks. What's good, y'all? Right now, I'm about to have to do a triple dots movie. I mean, you've seen me do the single movie. And the double movie. So I figured, let me up there again. They do 3 weeks. Right now, I have to do
That.
not moving from this. Not moving through. So, but before I do that, I gotta thank the sponsor of Landscaping for sponsoring this video. Hey, fellas, you know that 85% of the games turn on? Well, I got good news. It's got you covered. Landscaping is #1.
Bro, it won't let me shoot, it won't let me do anything! I can eat more than that guy. I could drink more than him. Yeah, I know.
I can't shut it off. Do you use an umbrella for running that?
Oh.
Ooh, this is something else. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 6 quarts of redemption. This is ambitious. But your boy Batman is definitely task. Alright, without further ado, let's do this. We're going to start with the non-lethal bullet. Ready?
What a fat boy.
He's freaking hot though.
Did you say he's freaking hot though?
You know, I said he's drinking hot though.
Oh, I thought you said he's
I
freaking
can't do
hot.
that. That would burn my throat.
Yeah, same. Watch this giant ass burpee's about to have. Did what's his name change his name?
Dude,
David?
where's the puppet?
Oh, I have a guy on my friends list. His name is Puppet Claps.
He said Fortnite's gay and only faggots play it, but he is a faggot.
This game is pretty good.
Yeah, because there's so many freaking sweats now. It was more fun back then in like season 2 and season 3.
Season 4 is my favorite.
Yeah.
Look at Blaze.
I know, that's his message, his profile picture on this.
This guy's bad. That guy's a god. This guy's bad. That guy's bad. I don't know about this guy. I could be either. He's a god. God.
Iced tea.
When they try to break it, you gotta edit real fast.
Okay, Jack. USAA Bank has you covered. Don't sweat it, Sergeant. The no monthly service fees you've been saving a little extra. That means more for dogs and maybe some fresh and fine help at every turn. USAA Bank.
Michael, you got any sort of strategy today?
Well, I'm eating a vegan turkey because I think that that's the only thing that tastes the same as a regular turkey, which I don't think turkeys are delicious. So I'm
You're gay. You actually wear that back bling? You're bad.
We got some real animal lovers up there.
Here's how it works, everybody. Crazy Legs and Badlands will have 6 minutes to eat as much of these 10-pound turkeys as they can. Costa, you'll be trying to take down a 3-pound vegan in the same amount of time. We'll have to weigh your leftovers at the end. If you ever ate them home,
Me to serve vegan turkey.
we'll win the coveted CGW Championship belt. Are we ready, everyone?
What is Badlands listening? Yeah, what do you listen to, Badlands?
Yeah, Badlands.
To the beat, you know what I'm saying? That's how I get into the rhythm.
You eat to the beat. Eat to the beat. All right.
Does that beat have a name? Is his own name?
It's by Dr. Dre. It's a beat by
I'm
Dr.
listening
Dre.
to one of my songs. You get it on Bandcamp. Badlands.com. Download it.
There we go.
Here we go, everybody. 6 minutes on the clock, please. Are we ready? 6 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Eat. Go. 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 Oh my God, this is horrifying.
Tear it down.
Costa's going for the slow and steady wins the race, I think.
Dressing it up with the crazy.
What is happening here is horrifying.
Just going out to the press.
You keep an eye on Crazy Legs. I'm going to walk over here. Keep an eye on him.
You got this crazy.
Wow! Alright, I am getting hit by debris.
Let's go.
How's Costa doing? Have you taken a bite yet, Michael Costa?
No, nothing on is what you want.
Does not want it.
If we have maybe like a little chewing.
Costa, you're going with wine or water? Oh, God, he did. He did. He drank the gravy out of the bowl.
Crazy
Alright, try to keep everything on the way you can. Oh, my God.
That's disgusting.
Cheers, my friend. Cheers.
The craziest part, I have 30 seconds on the clock here. Craziest part is the noses that are coming out of these.
You know?
These beats of men. I wish we didn't light them up because this is very uncomfortable. Here, out of gravy over here. Out of gravy. Can I give him a little of your gravy? You don't seem to do it.
Yeah, have some wine.
15 seconds. Get ready to count down, everyone. Get ready to count down. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. This is the worst day of my life. Okay. Oh, God. All right, we're out of time here. Here's what we're going to do now. Oh, there's a hair in my mouth. Hands down. Okay, that right there, you're sexy now. I see you as sexy. That is erased all those things that were in my head. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to weigh all these turkeys started out at 10 pounds. So we are going to weigh them now, and then whoever's turkey weighs the least wins. We're going to start with Michael Costa because I think he's out of the running. Take the silverware off of that.
Just so everybody knows, there's plenty of non-animal options available for you this Thanksgiving.
Doing that.
Including this vegan turkey. And there's also some real turkey that came out of his mouth.
Some actual turkey here on the plate. Okay, Costa, this started at 3, there it is, actual turkey.
Yeah.
3 pounds you started at. You're gonna put on the scale. That is this way up, but that's okay. That says what? That is 3 pounds and 10 ounces. You somehow added turkey to this. So we're gonna have you just go ahead and win, and you lost. Nice try.
Stuff I added.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this is. I don't want to touch it. No, I can do. No, you might alter the result.
All right.
We're very official here. Okay, here we go. This is Crazy Legs.
No, those are turkey legs.
Very funny. All right, this is 8 pounds, 5 ounces.
Wow.
Which means that you ate a pound and a couple ounces. Well, someone else is doing the math, but she's not very good at it. What is it? What is it, Ashley? A pound and 9 ounces.
1 pound, 9 ounces.
Okay. Wait, 1 pound, 9 ounces.
If you eat a pound.
You can keep going if you'd like to. I'd rather you stop. I'm gonna come over and get that. I'm gonna come over and get that from you. Mr. be less than that to be crowned our champion. And you know you get the belt, right? You get the belt. You get to win that sweet belt, which I think you may have to wear somewhere else on your body.
I'll wear it on my shoulder.
Here we go.
You get to win this sweet armband.
Putting it down. Gotta go less than 8 pounds, 5 ounces. It weighs in at 7 pounds, 6 ounces.
After Gardo 437.
Because I know somebody named Alfred Gardo.
Hey, you. Yeah, you right there. Give this thing a like, subscribe, follow, do whatever needs to be done to, how should I say this? Get notified of another Barbers Gone Wild. Because you guys been asking for it, and now we're bringing it to you. Barbers Gone Wild, we live, we live, 360 cheesy. Let's go. Turn it up, don't turn it off. Turn the volume up, do whatever. Make it happen. Let's go. I know you guys been waiting for this for a long time, so here we go. Y-O-U-2! It's your boy Cappy, and I'm in the building with 360 Jeezy, and we have another exciting episode of Barbers Gone Wild for you guys. What do we have in this one, 360?
I really don't know what we got in this video, but it'll definitely be something interesting. Hopefully this beat a better Barbers Gone Wild, better than Barbers Gone Wild 10, because that one did like 6 million.
6 million?
I don't know, we'll see. It's your boy 360 Jeezy. I'm here with Khaled, Barbers Gone Wild 18. Stay tuned. Alright, you two, we are back. And without further ado,
it's my turn. Alright, let's get to it.
how you drive without a haircut?
Alright. Normal as heck. Pulling up. At velocity? You pulling up at velocity?
Hey, that's what I thought.
You pulling up.
Albert Einstein looking at
What you put this to you? No. Nice arm thing. No.
what is that?
We need a 1K for this situation. So we can get rid,
Hey, bro, I gotta charge you double for this.
Man, they playing that gospel music in the background. Why don't you try to video?
Would you cut somebody in like that?
My car. Yeah, man, I'm refusing service.
I refuse it. Oh, nah, bro, you gotta clean this up. Nah, I ain't cleaning it up either.
Just like man, girl. We gonna play in the sandbox today.
Right.
I don't playing sandbox. I mean, you probably can't play this up. I quit. I'm giving you my resignation today.
Okay, here we go.
No, this is never how you should find somebody else at all. This does not. No.
He fresh dog.
That's pushback syndrome, man. I can't deal with it. The styling is tight, though. What is going on here?
This man.
This doesn't work. This doesn't work.
Well, everybody trying to be innovative.
Yeah, this is definitely wild.
Oh,
Boy, if you don't stop taking care right now, you're you are pushing him back. Stop cutting my hair now. Whoa!
Oh, man.
He wanted to look fresh.
Oh, man.
Oh, nah, no. Cut it all off.
Oh, just ball.
Save him.
Just got
Oh,
me.
yeah, okay. Okay.
What's going on with the world today?
He said a little bit off the top.
Okay, none off the side. Big.
He said a little bit off the top.
Oh, no. Holy moly.
Sorry, did you just see that?
You know what? I'm very concentrated right now. Look at my HP.
Hold on. Wait a minute. It's the one after.
Oh, just ball. Just got
Oh,
me.
yeah, okay. Okay.
Just the usual, a little bit off the top.
You can't watch it. This is hilarious.
What's going on with the world today?
Keep watching.
He said a little bit off the top.
Okay, none off the side. Big.
He said a little bit off the top.
Oh, no.
Shut
Holy moly.
Oh, boy, rock, paper, scissors, cats.
All right. Oh. If you win with a rock, we give you the rock. Okay, magically delicious.
Magically delicious.
Oh, man.
You gotta cut that tennis off. Tennis gotta go. $2 haircut. Lord. $2 haircut with $160 for AirPods.
Yeah, there you go, Jay. That's perfect.
Oh, this is what they do. He just needs to come to practice prepare. Yo, this is my masterpiece right here. I'll just say good. This is my masterpiece right here. Easy.
Hey, man, this is so funny. I was at the shop when this happened.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was like, what? You ain't never got to rock your kids to sleep.
They just rocking themselves to sleep. Okay. Bro, you ain't gotta do all that, bro.
I know, it ain't even that serious.
Oh, he's trying to copy. Ha! What the heck was that?
I hate that, man. I hate that.
People be doing that?
Nah, they don't do that here. Nah, not at our shop.
He said, no, not in our shop.
You can't cut. Go home.
Okay. What's she doing?
I don't know. What was that she was drinking, though?
I don't know. Whatever she doing, she getting beautiful by the minute.
By the minute. Whoa.
Okay. She's just going complete transformation.
She is lying to the world.
Big time.
Wow, she put tape under her cheeks? Dang.
Oh, man. All right. Hit the clown.
Dang. You are a liar.
You are a liar.
Man, this dude is tripping.
He gonna give you the razor line.
He tripping.
With his
I
mouth.
mean, but why, though? Why are you doing this?
I guess he's cool. Don't do that to my head, bro. Hey, for real though, your tutorials on your page helps out a lot, man. Just wanted to let you know that.
Appreciate it.
Step-by-step guide. You be using shears?
Yeah, he using thinning shears.
Do you be using?
Yeah, sometimes. I'll be using it, especially on my comb overs.
Yeah.
I don't know why he don't want him to look at him. Woo!
He blends.
Fresh.
That's blend. That's fresh.
Fresh.
About time. Round of applause.
Fresh.
Hey, baby. Nah, I'm outside this barbershop and I don't have any money left on this Cash App card. And I'm on $4. That's $30. doing the streets and stuff again. Hello? Hello?
Today's 30, tomorrow's gonna be 300.
It is $30 though.
She played him though.
Dang.
Bro, look at this nigga's hairline, son.
I'm watching you.
Look at this nigga's hairline. Oh, that's funny.
What is this, man?
I'm sick of people getting their back trimmed.
Hey, bro, you can put some weird videos on here.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that boy got luxurious hair.
Cat Williams, everybody.
Man, that hair longer than some of these females out here.
He took the wrap off and was like, bow.
That's a wig.
Okay. On
I
to
know,
the
now
next
it's
one.
getting a little weird.
It's getting a little weird. Okay.
I'm just waiting for this to be over any second now. It's about to end.
Who edited that video? Hey, man. I guess scalping is in, man. Scalping is in.
What are you getting, a hardcore, like, rock mohawk?
He getting the John Cena.
I don't know why you keeping it at the top right there. Excuse me, sir, I just want you to cut everything off and leave the top. Just cut everything off, leave the top. You want to fade? No. I mean, I don't. If it was me, I'd be like, man, you gotta have some type of blend.
Something.
You can't just be around here talking about my barber did this to me. Oh, boy got a good head. What is
Name
this?
this cut. Oh, you should have kept that one at the end. Name this cut. We could have roasted him. He looked like Joe Dirt.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Well, what a roller coaster ride, people.
But that's it.
Alright, am I on? You guys got me? Looking good? Looking straight? Alright, let's get this thing out.
You too, what's up, it's your boy 360 Jeezy, and I'm here, back at it again with my man, my brother, Callie, man. Hey, Brandon, which one are we on? Right?
We
which episode
are
we
on the 11th episode for all my YouTubers that was waiting for it. We about to bring it.
Hey, this one right here is gonna be hilarious. You guys are gonna get a couple.
Wait. Why?
It's iPhone season, it's Fringe.
Switching it
The new iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro with amazing all-new camera systems. And now, it's an iPhone 11.
$0 a month when you trade in your iPhone 7 or newer in any condition.
Yo, Quasi, let me shoot a word the video.
No, leave it. Leave it on. Leave it on. This is what people gotta go through with this guy.
Anyway, I'm looking for the fresh guy. You wanna come along? I would love to join you on this road trip. Today on Working Lifestyle, we're gonna try 3 haircuts at 3 drastically different price points to find out which one is the most worth it at its price. It doesn't work. It works. Oh, we're Quasi! What's up, buddy? You're looking fresh as usual. Thank you, Steve. You want to say anything about me? No? You look good, man. That's what I was thinking for you. I got 6 here. And on the bottom here are the dollar amounts. Yeah, alright. Oh, man! Alex, get a nice one. You ready? You got the cheap one. The idea of the show is cheap, medium, expensive. These are the best at the price point.
like your boy.
Our first spot is called N Spot Barber here on Crenshaw in Los Angeles.
The most staple black business everyone knows is the spot where you get your hair cut.
Really?
All the time, the guy who makes you look fresh.
That's a good rate. You get a haircut, you get therapy for like $20.
And sometimes she massages my hair and pops pimples.
My name is Chico. I work at the N Spot on Crenshaw and 48, and I will be cutting Alex hair today.
How long have you been cutting?
I've been doing this since I was 15. My mom's best friend gave me a bow cut, so
That was it.
right before school, and then I started practicing on my friends. It became something where I was comfortable dealing with different personalities, different people.
Can you tell us about the N Spot?
It's been here since 1999. It was opened by the kid. And this is a woman we're talking about running a barbershop. She's got history behind this.
Was it exciting to start a business here?
It was scary. The hardest part is getting people to work in, building a clientele. You have to really hustle.
What's unique about like this area, this neighborhood?
People.
Yeah, and really, we're down the street from Crenshaw High. Some of my customers, I've been cutting them since they was in high school. Watching them grow up to be decent again, that's the best part about it.
Alex is going to be getting the haircut today. What do you think would be good for him?
The top of the head needs to like halfway at least.
Yeah, that needs to go.
And we give them a clean fade on the
Yeah,
top.
you need to get a little cohesive with the cut.
You're gonna get like a good shadow fade. I'm going to start with the bottom fade, then work my way up to the medium fade, and when we get to the top, cut the top down so I'll know how to fade the side to the top and blend it all in.
Who's your top 3 rappers? Dead or alive? All right, Steven.
Now you go first. I don't have enough street credit on this place.
What's your top 3?
I got Andre the Down, Black Thought, and James.
You know, I'm going with Pac all day. That's number 1. Number 2, it's gotta be Snoop. And Nas would have to be 3.
All right, Quincy. Who you got?
Jay, number 1. Kendrick, number 2. Number 3. Kenny, 3. Last thing,
I don't think he's been in the game long enough.
All right, Quincy. You on my 3? I had time to think about it. 1, Biggie. 2, Drake. 3, Chance. Sorry.
There's no judgment here. Yes, the hell it is. You on the West Coast, you gonna say Biggie? Come on, bro. You done with the scissor and the top head, that's when you go with the lineup. Once we're done with that, press the ball and put the alcohol on.
What is the importance of a good haircut?
The fade and the crispy lineup. You can have a good lineup, but if you have a bowl cut, man, that's kind of like throwing it off. That's 15 for a cut. With the shave, it'll be 20.
What do you think? You're saying that?
For real? Thank you.
Can you take off your headphones for a second? I want to admire Chico's work. Nice.
You gotta appreciate that pizza. And like the vibe too. It was all love in there.
Haircut, Zach!
Oh my God, I'm part of the facts of the show. What's the facts, Steve?
Even Middle Ages barbers weren't just barbers. They also were professionals in bloodletting, bone setting, and teeth pulling.
One person?
Yeah, Chico, I would trust him to pull my teeth.
Chico's a good guy. I won't trust Chico to pull my teeth. I don't think Chico has any experience with pulling teeth.
I'm a little bit too jealous, so I wouldn't go fresh me out. Private salon.
You get your hair recolored?
Oh yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right. I'm gonna go all out. Stay fresh. Not Subway. In your hair.
Oh, let's be quiet. Let that joke die. Still not dead yet. Hold on.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and we're at Studio Tylee, and I'm going to give you a haircut, but we're also going to bleach your hair to do it in a really cool color.
We were just at a barber shop.
Okay.
Now we're here at a salon. What is the experience like for a customer walking in the door?
Well, make sure that they're comfortable. It's really that first initial minute is building that trust. I'm sitting with them and I'm touching areas that nobody touches. I typically don't ask like the superficial things of their lives. It's more like, how do you want to feel after this?
So you ready to get your hair styled and dyed?
Can you help me out here? I want layers. I want it to look natural.
You feel like you want low maintenance, but you also want to have style.
Yeah, I want a versatile haircut.
What's your biggest struggle with your hair?
Making it at volume.
So when your hair's wet, if you want that volume, you know how you wear it down? Blow dry it the opposite direction, and then you can use wax and other stuff. I want to do something where you have a gradient, kind of like a storm on your hair. Something fun.
There you go.
We're going to bleach your hair. So I'm just going to start at your root and then blend it out.
Top 3 rappers of all time. Go.
Of course, Tupac. I did like Biggie as well. I mean, there's a lot. Jay-Z. I do like Jay-Z a lot. It's looking promising. Ready to get rinsed out?
Yeah.
Okay.
100% relaxed.
Nice.
Oh!
So what's next? The process is
Again, rarely it's one time.
The big dogs. The old dogs. The deaf, blind, the different. Subaru presents the underdogs. These shelter dogs still love unconditionally. They're just hoping to find a human who does too. To help, Subaru is establishing National Make a Dogs Day to ask you to please consider adopting an underdog or do something extra special for your dog.
Alright, let's wash your hair.
Oh, man. Whoa. It's like not even blonde anymore. It's almost white.
I want to get my hair washed so bad.
Sometimes the shampoo bowl is like the best place to be in the salon.
Can I just go
Yeah,
into the
sure. Yes. Not ever done in
Never,
the shampoo bowl?
ever in my life.
Okay.
I'm really happy right now. Or even just for the clear, okay?
We're gonna start with your color.
We're gonna do it here.
Dimensional silver, grays.
We're in the store!
Yeah, I feel it's like a
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
So purple now is really
Oh,
wild.
I'm dead.
some lavender in there, but
I'm dead.
actually,
Why does it come out lavender?
people naturally love yellow. We want purple to be
Nice.
that soft white tone of silver. That
What are you doing?
Lost of purple can't see so now.
You ready? See?
Oh, I can see it. Oh, yes. Yes. Wow. It's like as if a brand box has done floating.
Yeah, the gray was insane.
And then none of the cut part. Are you still cutting everything?
Yes, I'm cutting length, but I'm also creating shorter pieces within that length. That you have texture, you have volume.
How do I now?
Massage yourself for the area that you were losing hair. Just a little bit of brush. Easiest way to do it, actually.
I don't even recognize myself, to be honest.
You never had makeup like this.
It's the combination of everything. The color, the cut, watching you, watching me.
Watching you. Watching me.
The silver, but once we dry it, it'll be different too.
Oh my god, nice! This is great. Wow. Okay.
You look great, man.
Spicy. Oh my goodness, you were right. I feel so fresh right now.
It's shaped so well back here.
You ready to go to San Antonio?
I'm ready to get rid of this. All of this.
You're up next, man. We've been to San Antonio and it is hot. Yes.
Very hot. But I can't believe we're in San Antonio right now just to get a haircut.
That's right, that's how the show works, man.
Haircut? That.
The average men's haircut cost in the United States is $20.
That seems right. I pay about $30 for my haircut.
Oh, you live in Los Angeles. Guess the average cost of a haircut in LA.
Probably $45.
Wow, you were on point.
Your boy.
We're going to rob the original barber. He's known for primarily hair sculpting.
Sounds expensive.
What do you get carved in your head, though? That's what you got to figure out.
It should be a privilege that I have Rob the Barber cut a portrait of your smiley face.
My face.
Yeah.
No.
Everyone knows that you're my pal.
No, I cannot live with my face in your head. What do you tell your mom?
Mom, look at my pal. Look at my friends.
I'm Rob Farrell, better known as Rob the Original, and today we're going to be doing crazy hair design in Quasi's hair.
What makes your job, different?
We mainly target clients that get detailed haircuts. We do, from beards to eyebrows to hair designs, no matter what it is.
What prompted you to start doing designs on people's heads?
I wanted to kind of set myself apart. I started trying out portraits, and now it's become a thing to where barbers do portraits.
People get people's faces on their hair.
Yes, live portraits.
So it's like a temporary tattoo that'll grow back in.
Exactly. So if you're going to get your girlfriend's portrait done, I would recommend getting a haircut first.
So what was the most intricate haircut you ever gave someone?
Last summer, a haircut on my Instagram, it got almost 3 million views.
I obviously need a haircut.
First of all, you have less than a centimeter of hair. What do you need to get a haircut?
I know this looks good, but it could get better.
After the haircut's done, you'll see the difference.
Any recommendations on what I should get?
What is it that you like to get or inspires you?
The only thing I can feel that to me is like I'm very New York thick and thin, but a transplant of Los Angeles.
You got the California love, but you're New York by heart. We can do something
Okay,
different here.
my hands in the hands.
Your right hand, bro. Your
right
hand.
hand.
Top 3 mix it into the top of it, and it go.
So whenever I do hair design, I'll use image off my phone. We're gonna not use the phone, and we're just gonna freestyle this.
Wait, how do you feel about that?
I feel fine. I think I'm in good hands. Let's do this.
We're gonna start by prepping my canvas, because your hair is my canvas today. When I do designs, I like to listen to music. That helps me a lot.
I mean, if you want to listen to some music, do it.
I'm definitely interested in this. I'm going to be using my trimmers to freehand and start carving an NY, then a CA, and do some detailed designs in there. By the way, I carved these, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I carved these. I carved images on them. Yeah.
You got a lifetime of work ahead of you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
We're going to straight razor. I'm going to go ahead and shave all the detail inside the letters and the edge up and the beard. Clean it up nice. At first, when I was cutting hair, I thought it wasn't looked at as in a good career. But obviously now, there's people that don't even speak my language that literally have to type in translator on the phone and tell me, I became a barber because of you.
It's crazy how social media just totally created so many jobs for people.
Yes, I agree on that. I'm going to go ahead and apply body paint color onto his hair to bring out some of the contrast areas to give it more of a precise image. Let's check it out.
Good looking out, Rob. That's amazing. Best of both worlds in a sense. Damn, man. It's like normal from the front, but from the back. It's like do the right thing, and it's boys in the hood on this side.
Alright, my G, so that's it, man.
It looks sick, Quasi. Thank you, man. This is the most extreme haircut I ever had.
Hope you enjoy your haircut. Now you can rap New York and Cali at the same time.
Cheers to the tone.
Cheers to the tone.
Antonio. Which haircut was the most worth it at its price to you?
Wow, it's pretty hard. We all have really great haircuts and spots. It feels like you're at a family Thanksgiving dinner. It feels super comfortable, but my worth it winner has to be Rob Rich. The detail of Rob, you gotta admire that.
Watching him slowly chip away at each hair you had was insane. Tiffany, Tyler Studios, he not only gives you an amazing haircut, amazing color, which teaches you how to maintain it. For me, my worth the winner, Tyler Studios, Tiffany Lee. Just because this color that she achieved with my hair, I've never been able to get this before. Hold up. Alex, you're your worth the winner. What? We all chose our own spots.
Oh, we did.
Good trip?
It's a good trip, man. Thank you.
Going back on the show?
Oh, we'll see what happens.
We're gonna see what happens. That was an invitation to the next episode, and you
We'll
said,
see what
we'll
happens.
see what happens. We'll see what you're out. Good night.
Good night, folks. Oh, we should go get the weapon. Me and you.
No!
Yes. Back to back. Do that, do that, do it, do it, bro. See him, please.
Subaru presents the underdogs. Hard to adopt shelter dogs like Cooper. They have lost a leg, but they've never lost a step. Subaru is creating National Mega Dogs Day to help all underdogs find homes.
Yo, Ben. What's up, dude?
What's up?
So, I'm shooting a tattoo video today, work in style. What did you tell me now?
What do you need?
I need you to get 3 tattoos of your body today.
You're out of your mind.
I heard yes. I don't know where it came from, but somebody said yes. Come back there for you. We are going to...
It's not we, it's me.
You are on your way right now to get 3 different tattoos at 3 drastically different price points to find out which one is most worth it at this price. So my thinking is you have $100. Where do you go?
So we're not getting a cheap tattoo, we're getting a quality tattoo that's under $100.
Exactly.
Is this, honestly, is this a good idea what we're doing?
In the previous videos, you did say you wanted a sleeve. I'll roll the clip right now for people out there. You did say that.
I'm ready to get a full sleeve now.
Oh, Jesus.
I need to get something that complements the moon, maybe stick with the space theme.
Space Jam.
Thinking it should be related to Peter Pan. I want all these tattoos to mean something. The book is just a classic piece of literature. It helped me get through a rough time. So what simple thing can I get that's related to Peter Pan?
You get Peter Pan's face.
No. Clock. Wait, that's not a good idea. That sounds detailed. There's the classic line, second to the right, straight on till morning, 2 stars, that's where Neverland is located.
Oh, I like that.
And it goes with the space theme, and it's not Space Jam.
Hey, I'm telling you, Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny.
Hey, my name's Patrick. We're at Tattoo Lounge in Venice. One of the original shops in Venice. Almost 23 years.
We have $100. We want to get tattooed with that much money. Can we do that here?
Yeah, our minimum is 80.
Perfect.
Do you have a particular style? I do watercolor work, but I do a lot of black work styles. A lot of illustrative stuff. Get a lot of good texturing in it.
What makes it a good tattoo?
The tattoo is going to hold well or not hold well. And that's all into the craftsmanship on how you handle your tools, how you put lines in. All those things go into the actual tattoo standing the test of time.
So I want to get the 2 stars that Peter refers to when he's telling Wendy where Neverland is located.
We can keep
that idea, but maybe dress it up just a touch, and that way you get something with a little bit more character, a little bit more flair, and really feel like you're spending your money in the right place.
I like the sound of it,
Yeah. Let's do it.
Alright, so I'm FaceTiming Annie now. I'm getting the stencils. This is the master behind it.
Hi, please make him look good.
Alright, enough. There's a subtle pain the whole time. It's like a 2 out of 10. Gentlest hands on the boulevard, is that what they call them? That's right. Honestly, my clients made it up. Whew, that is exactly what I was going for. Dude, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I could not be happier with how this turned out. Good. Jared, what do you think? Do you have any desire to get a tattoo? Yeah. Do you have time to get another tattoo?
Yeah, I got time.
Whoa!
Yeah! You look extremely happy getting that tattoo.
I can't imagine having a better tattoo experience than that.
Fill that boy up. Tattoo fact. Mandy Moore. She has a tattoo of sperm in commemoration of her male bandmate. And I'm just gonna say, hopefully she got the bet.
Maybe I'll have a sperm swimming into the moon.
Alright, to the next spot then.
Let's do it.
We're 5 minutes away. Why are you like
I want to do something else that was inspiring. Classic Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka. And I'm thinking of getting the elevator that they crash in the ceiling at the end and soar through outer space.
That's so cool.
It's cool, but it sounds big and painful. Body Electric's been here about 25 years, and I have been here 5 of those years.
How do you tell a good tattoo from a bad tattoo?
Not enough people trust. That is the #1 element of getting an amazing tattoo. The moment somebody stops trusting or puts doubt in my head, then the doubt festers.
You have some ideas, though, for what you want to do.
In the end of the movie, the elevator shoots through the glass ceiling, and I wanted this to be like the elevator making its way into space. Sounds like a great idea.
So let's say it takes like 2 hours.
It would work out to about 400, give or take, just depending on where time lies with me actually executing everything. It is going to take a little bit of preparation. That's perfect. And then we're going to build some space galaxy elements around that. God, what am I doing? Oh, shit. Looks freaking awesome. Oh. Are we done? Dude, this is unbelievable. Check this out. My cloud nine right now. My girlfriend's FaceTiming me right now. Look at that.
$400 puts a very good use.
Dude, I'm not going to be able to hide this from my grandma.
I kind of feel bad. This thing's on your arm for the rest of your life.
Stop feeling bad. Are you going to make me doubt that it's cool?
It is cool. It's just, what are you doing?
What the f***? It was your idea.
I know, why didn't you already go for it?
What the fuck am I doing here?
I don't know, dude. Why are we here? Tattoo fact. 4 out of 10 millennials have gotten a tattoo.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Okay, so the last place we're going to, we're actually not going to go to today. Here's the thing. This last place, the highest end tattoo you can possibly get, there was a very, very, very large waiting list. Fortunately, I was able to squeeze you into their schedule, but we can't get it today.
Good. Let's take our time with this. Thank you, Steven. I never thought I would say that. Thank you. Alright, where the hell have you taken me?
We're going to the final spot here. It's a private studio, invite only. His wait list is up to a year long. Yeah, and he needs to squeeze us into his schedule.
Okay.
So, we're going to the consultation right now, where you can decide if you want over here.
This Halloween.
Have you heard about this app? It's supposed to tell you when you die.
63 years.
57 years.
One movie will scare you
2 days.
to death.
The devil is coming for you. And he's going to take you to a place much worse than death.
Countdown.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Steven.
Steven, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Ben.
Nice to meet you.
You guys want a drink? Make up an
an old-fashioned. We're not tattooing today, obviously, so cheers, man.
Cheers.
Start the night.
How would you describe your style?
I hand draw every single person's tattoo that I do. I do like to create a tattoo that looks like a piece of art or a painting, and it's just translated onto the skin.
What is your process?
I'm only going to be really willing to work with a project that I'm really stoked about, just for the benefit of the client.
After looking around, this seems to me like the place I would like to get my next piece done.
And once we get inside, we'll be able to talk and hash out things. Let's go ahead and, start it up. Generally, I only allow the client in with the consultation.
I would prefer to just talk with Scott one-on-one. No offense.
Okay, all right. Yeah, come on in.
Thank you.
You have this moon already, correct? That's why they have placed this here.
Right, exactly.
And there's an open space up there, and that way it will feel like a complete, almost half sleeve. You got a lot of free-flowing stuff. There's some really structured things in here, but it would be good to have some really strong structure up there with some open skin, maybe aspect of time.
The time aspect goes in with the Peter Pan element.
Is there anything else, when you're digging down in, that super impactful in your life?
My aunt passed away unexpectedly last year. If I was to give you images of her eyes,
awesome,
and we could build the eyes into like the centerpiece with a clock, somehow.
Now we're getting somewhere.
A lot of people try to talk you out of pursuing a creative field, but she was like, Ben, listen to yourself. She was the human embodiment of joy. If we were to use my aunt as that centerpiece.
That's what I've been waiting to hear. This is something I would be totally willing to create. So,
me too.
You'll get a drawing in your email box at least 3 days prior to your appointment.
He emailed you the design?
Yeah.
I'm ready to see it.
He's got space in the background. People with a little idea crying. That is spectacular.
I'm just looking to make sure everything is solid in the design, because I'm about to execute this piece of artwork. I did the drawing, and then I have James do the stencil. That is now a 2D flat dimensional piece of paper, and we're wrapping that around a cylinder or a cone, in your case, a deltoid. Wait. Straight from there.
Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna be good.
Yeah?
It's working well.
What do you think, Steven?
I'll give you an honest opinion. Yeah, this is awesome.
Oh, shit! Got the girlfriend's approval, which is always nice. It's big, it's badass, let's do this thing. I'm in 100%. The paper part is not begun. I'm just here trying to meditate through the process.
Making stuff up as I go.
Oh yeah? Any additions I should know about?
Maybe you'll see.
It's also nice that there's these musical notes incorporated because my brother's best friend, Johnny, was a DJ. He was at that fire in the Oakland warehouse, and he passed away. So I'm taking one of these musical notes, placing his name into that note. So it's like I'll have Johnny with me as well as my pen.
I ended up getting this eye finished here. This section's going to be the bulk, and we'll be done in a couple hours.
I see myself the way the tattoo is. It's like my insides are now visible on the outside of my body.
Coming on the last few marks there, buddy. Right. Done, dude.
Whew. Right about at the 6 hour mark. It's amazing. I have my aunt with me forever on
Yeah.
my arm now. I didn't think it was possible, but you did. Thank you so much. How much does this tattoo cost?
The price of that piece comes out to $875 out the door.
I'll take it. I guess I don't really have a choice at this point.
Yeah.
Which tattoo at this given price point was worth it the most?
Body Electric, we had Mike, who did an amazing job of bringing the Wonkavator onto my arm.
It deserves to be one of the truly classic tattoo parlors in LA. They give you a pretty affordable price.
And you can walk in there day of and get that done sometimes.
That's amazing.
My experience with Speakeasy Tattoo
stands out. The piece of art is just so original, and we took so much time, and this piece happens to also be the most impactful to me. I have to say that that's the most worth it. You can't put a price tag on a permanent shirt that I just got put on.
That kind of passion, it did for a second make me think I get tattoo. Not like that. No tattoo. But the only place that made me think that was the tattoo.
So that's your winner?
No.
No!
It's not.
Oh, shoot!
My worth it winner actually goes to the tattoo winner. I'm gonna win. I got the Decalo's Hands from Boulevard. I would go there. Not being tattooed, by the way. I'm never getting tattooed.
We get it. We get it.
That's fun. You're tattooed.
Thank you for this.
What? No. I'm not gonna take that.
Alright, don't, because I don't need it.
Alright, get on my car.
Tattoo this size is usually something that I try to do in a couple of sessions. But you didn't want to do that. So here we are, man.
Welcome. Chris and Oliver are narrowing each of their teams to the 5 strongest artists. One more artist from each team will be eliminated before all of you battle each other. Last week, Team Tech competed, so Team Nunez, you're up for elimination. This is your last chance to make it into Chris's top 5. One of you will not be a part of that. This week, we're testing artistry.
Artistry is the creativity that you're able to present in a tattoo. Without artistry, you're unable to make something awesome.
Right now, more than 16 million Americans suffer from diseases caused by cigarettes. In the last 50 years, more than 20 million Americans have died from smoking. Your canvases today have quit smoking, but they're still paying the price. They all have permanent scars as a result. Today, you must help your canvases by making their scars disappear.
Covering scars is really, really hard. Some scars do not hold any pigment at all, and sometimes it gets grazed and puffed up and even more obvious than it was in the first place.
Today's an important day. These people already have a lot that they're dealing with, and these scars remind them of their health battles in the past. And now it's your chance to turn your drawing skills on and camouflage their scars.
If there's any of y'all that still smoke, today's the day to really reevaluate the rest of your life.
Bring out your canvases. Alright, Team Peck, not only are you safe from elimination this week, but you're also calling the shots. You get to assign the canvases for this flash challenge as a team. Pick one person to talk to the canvases on behalf of the team. Then, discuss your plan. Yeah, going on, Mike.
How you guys doing?
What are we doing for you? Themed castle, Titans the dragon. Okay.
There is a huge scar going right up the center of this guy's chest. I do not want that.
In a color realism galaxy, being ported to a black hole, which really must smell up.
I hope I do not get the guy with the trach in his neck, because that is super scary, and I do not want to be responsible for that area.
Tree life, heavenly, black and gray with green leaves.
A biomechanical theme on up.
Okay.
From probably the detail.
Okay.
This guy doesn't have just one little scar. The entire surface is one big scar.
And give these people the best tattoos that they can get. Because it's a flash challenge, not an elimination challenge.
Okay.
We're totally looking past Team Nunez's negative attitude and the amount of times they've screwed us over. This is not the day to do that.
Alright guys, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
What? What? I can't hear you.
Roll up my beats.
What? I can't hear what you're saying.
Roll up my beats.
What?
You can hear
is the one that knows how to do really whimsical, pretty things. What the hell is going on?
Kelly. The winner of this Flash Challenge will have the power to assign all human canvases in the elimination tattoo. You will have 6 hours to help your canvas by transforming their scar. And your time begins now. 20 minutes.
Hey, come on over.
How long do you smoke for? Touch 14 units, stage 4 through cancer.
Working on a scar, you can't just draw whatever you normally draw and stick it anywhere. You have to take into consideration what's already there before you design it.
How long did this work for?
I started out at 13, and one cancer was at 39.
What's he smoke? He smoke a lot.
Back today.
That's crazy.
I had to have my lung removed because of it.
Definitely makes me want to quit it.
Heavily scar skin is unpredictable, so a combination of artistry and experience is going to win.
You just told him that you're one of the top artists here and you'll do a killer job. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave you to it. Nikki won't even talk to us. Like, she's so angry, she's literally fuming. Nikki's great. It's the dark, gothy cathedral. I thought she'd be happy.
Alright, let's do it.
You was thinking like what, like a trio line, you said? Last week, with my trio line, I think I dropped the ball. I would have never expected you to do this solid plaque in a tombstone shape. Like, if this happened at home in my shop, I would have pants.
How am I gonna redeem myself in another trio flight over a scar?
I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to be something more stronger, more powerful, like a dragon. It's an idea.
Let's do it.
You're gonna do a Japanese dragon. I need to play it safe.
5 more hours. 5 more hours.
I'm always wanted something like that up behind.
This is easily one of the most important tattoos I've done in my entire career.
It's really just kids getting freaked out about it, you know what I mean? Like this picture, they will get freaked out about it.
This guy is 21 years old, and he has a hole in his throat that children are afraid of. Here we go. This is my chance to make it just a little bit better.
Wow. Everybody's gonna be looking at your head now. Look at my neck already. Yeah, in a good way though now.
Scars have major tissue damage, so it's not an easy thing to endure. My canvas tabs will be so bummed out, not just for her, but for myself. I want to win this challenge. He broke her, get tighter every day. We can't let them get too far ahead of themselves.
How you on that?
One more sunset on the mirror one day. Unfortunately, my canvas has been through so many surgeries, his nerves are all up. One moment is fine, the next moment he's in excruciating pain. I might not be able to finish this tattoo, but we'll get through it, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Machine's down. No more ink.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful.
They are.
That's sweet.
Kelly's throat scar cover-up looks like a space jellyfish. No way she's gonna win the skull pick today.
Awesome, brother. Thank you.
Alright, time to critique your work, and we will start with Kelly. How was it sitting with Kelly?
She did a great job. Very happy with it.
I understand not wanting to do a big black hole leading into a dark hole. That was definitely a smart, sensible play. But when I first look at it, you don't get this immediate sense of space and galaxy.
The way you worked with the skin in that area, you have some amazing color blends, saturated color, and really bright color play, but you don't really get a space feel from a distance when you look at it.
Eric.
You used his muscle shapes to contour the mechanisms he put in there. Definitely shows artistry.
You did some really clean, strong outlining, even though it's thin. It works really well with the contrast. I think you did a great job. Thank you.
Sketchy lawyer.
This tattoo came out super slick. Runs right up the middle of the scar. The feather texture really hides the scar tissue. From the distance, the lettering's a little busy. It's a little bit hard to read, but once you get them on it, it's super tight and technically done.
Kevin.
This tattoo overall looks really smooth. The
even over top of the heavy scarred areas, you've got the same amount of nice shading over top of the scar versus where the scar wasn't. It's a quality tattoo.
Thank you.
Tito. He definitely hid the scar, but as far as the overall shape of the tattoo, the way it fit on the back, it was a very odd placement. It's really not. He has a pretty considerable divot in his back, so to place it where it is, fit the flow of the back, and definitely fit the direction of the scar, in my opinion, looks pretty good. Nicky. He had this crazy, weird dragon. You made what he had a lot better, and you got rid of the scar. The way that you use the scar tissue to play into that rocky texture, to camouflage it all and tie it in, really good.
All of the boys in this house are definitely gunning for the girls. If I don't win this gold pick, I'm completely screwed.
Hey, YouTube, it's Chris Nunez. Don't forget to subscribe to Spike.
Chaotic craziness. It's Talladega Super Speedway.
We're gonna wreck. I know it. No, I don't want to do that.
Welcome. Only 8 of you remain, and once again, the teams are even. 4 on Team Peck and 4 on Team Nunez. This week, we are testing technical application.
Technical application is what's happening when you put the needle to the skin. Is your line work clean? Is your shading smooth?
For this flash challenge, you must tattoo one of the most delicate and sensitive areas of the human body. The palm of the hand. There are more sensory neurons on the palms than any other part of the body, and a larger brain area devoted to receiving their signals. Means your canvas will definitely be an excruciating pain.
Getting your palm tattooed is one of the most complicated, serious areas. It's extremely painful, and it's not like normal tattooing.
You must have flawless technical application. Overwork the skin, and you'll damage it permanently. Underwork it, and your tattoo won't hold.
Anybody have their palms tattooed?
Anybody have done it before?
There is a right way to tattoo a palm, and a definite go the wrong ways. I don't know the technique. I don't even know where to start.
Let's meet your canvases. Canvases, please tell us what you'd like tattooed in your palm.
Traditional black and gray eyeball with teardrop. Color traditional Sacred Heart.
Not going to happen. Color tattoos are impossible on the palm. They're not going to stick.
Color realistic tiger fish. Colorful, realistic beta fighting fish.
Can't really do realism in the hand. Their expectations are way wrong.
A Yeti in color, new school.
Neo-traditional planet Earth.
3D crystal ball.
Hell no. Everybody's gonna have to do some finessing today to get the canvases to something more realistic.
Okay, canvases, one by one, please draw a skull. The name on the bottom of your skull will determine your artist. Go ahead.
Nikki. Brian.
Sketchy lawyer.
A lionfish, realistic, on the palm of her hand, in color. Completely undoable.
Gian.
Nate.
Bone face.
Kevin.
Kelly.
As you know, the winner of this flash challenge will have the power to assign all human canvases in the elimination tattoo. You have 3 hours to tattoo your canvas's palm, and your time starts now.
I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Double trouble right here, huh?
Palm tattoos are incredibly difficult because the skin type is completely different.
The only thing that stays on the palm is black.
It's always being used, the skin's always peeling, always changing.
Color with this thing is impossible. I'm gonna put you through so much pain for nothing.
Palm tattoos are all about specialized technical application, and it's something that has to be deep.
Anything around here where the calluses start to begin, it will fall out.
Today, Oliver and I are not going to help whatsoever. This is something that either as a tattooer you know how to do or you don't, and we're not here to teach tattooing, we're here to critique it.
Here's the thing with the hands, you gotta make it a little bit simpler.
No, it's gotta stay closer to realistic.
There's no way she's not gonna be colored today. She's gonna have to do it.
It says something when you have 8 tattooers in a room and not a single one has their palms tattooed.
Think about it. How bad could a palm actually be? You know?
Pretty bad. So Kelly, when you did your palm tattoo, do you go in just kind of like...
It's pretty similar to like lining, making my lines with stippling.
You're a badass.
I'm more than happy to help Nikki and Ryan. We just need one of the girls to get the skull pick.
Hey Callie, where do you think I should step on? Just like literally under here.
Yeah, that way it's like
Got it.
depth.
Okay.
Yes.
I am really proud of my ladies right now. Our canvases are all compromising on a realistic design.
Even their canvases, that kind of color and stuff in their palms, that is not gonna last.
We are about to make these boys look like fools.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time is up. No more ink. Here.
Oh my God. Little moment of pain for a lifetime of pretty.
Sketchy gave her something that looks like she put her hand in an ink spill or something. What even is that?
Lampy? Okay.
All right, artists. It is time to critique your work. Boneface.
It's a smooth tattoo. If it was on a regular part of the body, it's got nice, smooth, gray shading. It's a beautiful effect. But you can see the texture of the skin that has the fingerprint texture. You can see that shading is just sitting on top of that. That's the skin that dies in the tattoo process. So when that skin dies and leaves, the tattoo's leaving with it. So for that point, your technical application on a regular part of the body is fine. But in this challenge, it didn't hold up.
Kevin.
Would be questionable how it feels. Typically, if you're not creating enough depth when you just come with one pass, no matter how slow or how deep, so typically it tends not to hold.
You see, when you try to outline on that skin, it's not like normal skin. When you run the needle across it, it just doesn't come out looking crisp, and it's going to heal even worse.
The judges are showing no mercy. I'm consumed by fear right now.
Kelly.
I really like the design. It's very simple. I like the approach. This is the way to do it. When it heals, it will still look like the world.
Obviously, the moral of the day is that detail isn't going to hold, color's not going to hold. So you can pretty much omit all that and just get in and get out.
Gian.
What we're looking at right now is a beautiful tattoo, but I don't know what percentage is going to be there when it heals. It's going to be a very low percentage. So low that people are not going to be able to recognize what it is.
Nate.
I've done a few palm tattoos. I know color's a bad decision to make, but
what color?
I couldn't talk about it.
The fact of the matter is that a tattoo doesn't look great now, and it's not going to look good later.
Ryan.
I know that to get a palm tattoo to stay, it has to be as simple as it possibly can be.
I really like the design, I really like the simplicity of it, and I like the way it fits the hand, but the majority of your dots, you can see that they're just not deep enough.
Chances are it's going to be the disappearing tattoo.
Nikki.
The approach used in this tattoo is definitely the right technical application. The ones that stay, the ones that are done like this. Very legible, clean design.
The placement, I do wish that you came down a little lower, made the flame a little more pronounced. But the execution is very clean. The route that you chose is the only route that will stay.
Sketchy.
I think it should stay pretty good.
It's not. It's a huge black spot. In those lines, that's just a bunch of paint for nothing.
It's hard to see what's going on. Looking up at it close, the detail is very scratchy.
If I did the tattoo that big, it would have been hard to read.
It's just a mess, man.
I know that I'm a great tattooer. Getting put on blast, I'm not used to that. And I don't like it. I mean, Jesus.
Alright guys, today we're testing technical application with palm tattoos.
The top three for me is obviously girls.
Nikki did one of the best.
Nikki understood what they're supposed to look like. Her technical application was spot on. Her technique was right.
And if Kelly would have went the same approach with the line weight that Nikki had and the bigger dots, I think it would have been a bigger punch. As far as design goes, Ryan's is one of my favorites of the day. At least Ryan, Nikki, and Kelly all took the right approach.
Let's let them know. Alright guys, today you had to show flawless technical application by tattooing your canvas's palm. Judges have decided the winner of today's Flash Challenge.
Hey, this is Oliver Peck. Be sure to subscribe to Spike's YouTube for more Master videos.
What's up,
Sean.
Verizon has given us tickets to the Super Bowl.
Verizon knows you love music.
Sean. Who is that?
today. We will also be joined by some families who've lost loved ones. Artists, today you must help these families and veterans on their road to healing by engraving an item that's an emblem of military service. Dog tags. You must create a personalized design commemorating either the fallen soldier or the veteran's service.
It's one of those things that people are really proud to wear, but the reason why you have to wear them definitely carries a dark side to it. It's going to be a pretty emotional day, I think.
Make sure you give them a design they can be proud of forever. Good luck.
Kyle.
It's Tracy. Who is we're memorializing?
My son Brian.
With these dog tags, all we really want to see is how they deal with this situation. This is a very intense challenge.
My fallen hero is my husband.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I was prior military myself.
Oh, well, thank you for your service.
I'm actually still active duty Air Force.
Oh, really? Awesome.
I have 24 fallen friends. If you could take each one of their operator initials around like the 7-cell parachute.
My son Jordan was the United States Marine, and he was killed by a suicide bomber. The truck exploded, and Jordan and his comrade were killed instantly.
As a parent, I can't even handle my kid getting a boom. I can't fathom what you guys have to go through. You know, your loved one lost.
I'm actually still active duty Air Force.
Oh, really? Awesome.
I have 24 fallen friends. If you could take
Powerful. These scars are in a very sensitive area, so it's even more challenging to pull off a flawless tattoo. That's exactly what you must do for these canvases.
As a cancer survivor, I know what it's like to stare death in the face. This tattoo represents life. It represents the good things that come out of fighting.
Let's meet your canvases.
Today we have to do the most important tattoo that we've ever had to do. It's one of the only tattoos you can give somebody that actually helps change their life.
these canvases are looking for great work out of these Final Four artists, and that's what we're hoping for as well. This is a way to not only commemorate what they've been through, but to beautify it. These guys need to really step up and give them everything they can.
My idea was a dandelion on the side, blowing across, transforming into butterflies.
I hope that getting this tattoo is really going to make me feel like I have my life back. Cancer doesn't own me.
He's nervous.
No, I'm very scared. You're just waiting for you. I'm gonna give you a beautiful tattoo. It's gonna be a breeze.
I wanted to get a cross on one side because my mom died from breast cancer, and then flowers on the other side.
I want a flowering vine across the whole chest. I feel like a war went on in my chest. This is like a battlefield, and I would rather have something beautiful.
So this is the one side that I've got mapped out for you.
Still good. Oh my gosh, I'm super sick.
Noah, you might be able to use these to help in your Xbox.
So let me walk you upstairs to this.
Because they're not supported by PlayStation, but they might be supported by Xbox.
Yeah, see, we went over the mystery of like, there's unreleased stuff, so we can't do that. So guys, we're here at Oregon EPQ room, so we're just... So remember, Steve, KJ, the people here.